Ever heard of the quote, life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it by John Maxwell, one of the all time great master coaches of our time? What do you think about when you hear this quote? See, life hits us all in the mouth, time and time again. And the truth of the matter is, nobody cares. Shit happens to everyone. People have too much of their own problems to be the solution for your problems. Now, does that mean that your life has suddenly stopped because of this so-called miserable, unfortunate event? Hell no. See, with every downfall, there's an opportunity to reinvent yourself, an opportunity to start anew, an opportunity to pursue your dreams, an opportunity to define your why. Welcome to the All In Podcast by Eddie Hernandez. Everyone's why is different. Some may do it for family, others for money, self-fulfillment, helping others. Whatever your why is, keep it close to you. Leverage that. Life isn't always sunny like Philadelphia. There will be dark days ahead. Things will happen that are out of your control. It's up to you to decide how to approach them. There's always a positive to every negative. Your struggles today will become your successes tomorrow. The more challenges you embrace today, the better equipped you'll be to tackle the challenges of tomorrow. Staying in a negative mindset is unacceptable. Find your why and keep it close to you to get you through those tough times. Ask yourself these 7 questions. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Why do you do what you do? Who do you do it for? What's your purpose in life? If life ended tomorrow, would you have lived out the life you wanted to live? What does success mean to you? Looking back at your life, what are 1 to 2 things you would have done differently? Choose to take action now and find your why. You are the hero of your own story. You can fail as many times as you want. You can also succeed as many times as you want. But you can't ever hit it out of the park if you don't initially make contact and swing for the fences. You will never hit it big if you don't discipline yourself to be all in. I'm sure you've heard of the fable of the tortoise and the hare. The implied lesson was that the tortoise wins because he plods along and takes his time, whereas the hare rushes, becomes tired, and misses his opportunity to win. We're supposed to derive the meaning that we should be tortoises, individuals who approach our goals steadily and slowly. The truth is, if there was a third player in the fable who had the speed of the hare and the steadfastness of the tortoise, it would smoke them both and have no competition. The fable would then be called Smoked. Approach your goals today like the tortoise and the hare, by attacking them relentlessly from the beginning and staying with them throughout the course. There is no failure in life unless you quit. I had the privilege of meeting a man by the name of Ed Mylett. And for those of you who don't know Ed Mylett, he is one of the top business leaders and peak performance experts in the world today. While many leaders and speakers just talk the talk, Ed is a team-made millionaire who has built one of the most prolific financial services firms, World Financial Group, in the world. I was fortunate to partake in a roundtable Q&A session with Ed Mylett and a select group of entrepreneurs at the 10X GrowthCon 2018 in Las Vegas. My biggest takeaway was the following. Chase the ultimate version of you every single day. Chase the destiny. Ask yourself, does this phone call, activity, meeting get me closer or further away to my destiny? Entrepreneurship is the greatest opportunity to learn about you, to find your why. In our session, he went on to talk further about how most people can be bought, how poor people negotiate on price versus rich people negotiating on value, how your obsessions become your possessions, and so much more. What actions are you taking today to chase that ultimate version of yourself? It's time to find your why. If you don't quit, you'll win. It's time to go all in.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.